Hey there everybody, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Abuborama, and in today's video, we are testing taxi work. Why? Well, this week in Grand Theft Auto Online, it's times for money, which is kind of insane. Even if it's not times for money, it's still good to get an idea of how much money you can earn doing taxi work. Is this a viable way of earning money, or should you stay pretty far away? Well, I can tell you for a fact that judging Rockstar is giving us times for on this business, you can imagine it's not very lucrative when it's not giving you extra cash, and that's obviously pretty common sense. The way taxi work works is simple. You get a customer, you bring them from point A to point B. The more drop-offs you do, the more money you make. Now, you would think, oh, so this is just like a never-ending stack of money. Well, that's what you'd wish, but unfortunately, it stops after, like, I think 10 fares. After that, you don't make any more. So we can see, so far I've done 2 fares, and I've made $8,400. And what's nice is that we can actually see how much money you're able to make with how many fares, and because I'm recording during this whole time, we can see how much time it's also taken to earn all of this money. Personally, I don't think it's actually going to be too bad. I think that this week doing taxi work might actually be a decent way to earn some cash, especially if you're, let's say, new to the game. Right now, I'm not using a customized taxi in any way, so everything I'm doing here you could do as well. You can see this person is right over here, so let's roll around the barricade and pick them up. Okay, hopefully he gets in. Yes, sir. Get in the taxi and let's go. 1.5 miles. Okay, that's a pretty quick trip. Overall, I don't really think it's... Bro, what is that car doing? Okay. There is no way that car just swerved into me. Imagine in real life, right? You see a taxi about to enter oncoming lanes. So what do you do as a driver? A, turn away from the car. B, keep driving straight and hope that it doesn't turn into you. Or C, swerve into the freaking car. Like, what? I can't. I'm telling you, when you do taxi work, Rockstar has it programmed so that the NPCs will purposefully drive into you. There's no way they haven't done it. It's a little annoying, but yeah. So there are ways that you lose money doing taxi jobs. The first way is if you get into a crash. Very annoying. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it. The NPCs just kind of suck at driving. The second way is over time, you will lose money just because of the fact that, like, you lose money over time. That's it. Like, if you do, let's say, a 2-minute delivery, every minute it's going to take away, like, 10% of the overall payment. Kind of annoying, but there's not much you can do about it. Also, holy crap, this person we have to pick up is so far away. Okay, well, get out of my way, car. Let's head over there. And so far, we're at about 3 minutes on recording. So I've done 2 drop-offs in about 3 minutes. That's actually not too bad. We've made $15,000 so far, so not awful. But to be fair, Life and Death bikes is also pretty easy to earn money with, and it doesn't take much time either. Get in the car! We need to go to the destination. Please, don't just frickin' stand there. Like, you think some random taxi's just gonna roll up to you? Oh, there you go. This is a quick one, 0.7 miles. See, now this is nice. The shorter the delivery, the easier it is to make the maximum amount of money. So right now we have $5,570 as our fare. And we get an additional $400, so just about $6,000 in total for doing this delivery, which is pretty good. And, I mean, you can see how short the distance is. These are fares that are actually really, really good, and sometimes make it worthwhile. If you can get these consistently, you are going to earn some decent cash. We're actually bringing this person to the same spot. There you go. So that was $5,800 we earned right there. And, so far we've done 4 jobs. It's been 4 minutes, and we've made $19,000. So, not awful. Once again, a pretty far away customer, though. Hello, sir. Oh, that's not a sir. Hello, ma'am, your choice of hat is really, really bad, but if your location is short, no, you suck, I don't like you. I mean, to be fair, 1.2 miles isn't the worst thing ever, but it's also not great. So our fare went up a little bit. Honestly, I think for times 4 increase, the fare would go up more. I wonder if instead of it increasing by, you know, times 4 of what it normally would increase, if Rockstar made it so that it takes 4 times longer to get it all the way up to the max, but the max is much, much higher, but it still takes all the same amount of time to build it up. If they do, that's really annoying because I'm going to be sitting here for literally like an hour doing taxi work, which is really, really unenjoyable. But we'll see. We're at 5 minutes and 30 seconds so far, and that's not awful, I guess. I mean, at least it is a little bit fun to just drive back and forth. You don't have to deal with people trying to kill you. It is a pretty simple job, and you are earning at least some money from it. But again, it really isn't that much money. So here we are. We dropped them off. That is $6,136, so only about a $300 increase from our previous fare. But I guess it is still an increase. We're going to just keep going until we reach the maximum. Wow, this person is actually in the worst location to pick up. If I did an off-road, I would literally have to go on that road that goes all the way around just to pick this single person up. That is so freaking stupid, bruh. I mean, we still had to eat a bit of time to get over here. It's been about at least a minute driving. We crashed there, unfortunately, but there's not much you can do about an awful taxi location. I better get a big freaking fare for this person. Bro, you are in the middle of China. Alright, get in my car. You suck. Yeah, get in my car. That coffee must be hella cold if you've been drinking it all the way up here. 1.6 miles. Yeah, and you don't even want to go to a close location either. Man, this is not a very fun drop-off. Alright, well, hopefully we can just kind of jump onto the lower road here, which it looks like we can. And then let's go a little bit more off-road over here, like this. And then we can kind of jump off here. Okay, well, we did shave it down quite a bit, as we can see. What was about 1.7 miles is now 0.7 miles, so not actually the worst, but man, getting to that location was an absolute pain. Alright, and their location should be right around this corner. Jump through here, and there we go. So that was the highest payment we've gotten yet, but also by far the worst location we've been in. I mean, we are all the way out in Vinewood Hills, which is not even in Vinewood Hills. We're past Vinewood Hills. I would guess the next... Bro, what is that location? I didn't know you could have people all the way over in Sandy Shores. I thought you could only do people in the city, but I guess not. Your chariot awaits, good sir. Get in the... Oops. I guess I'm gonna go do 8 fares again, and I'll be back in a teeny bit, bro. I didn't know he was gonna cancel all of my taxi work. Okay, well, we made $45,000 in about 12 minutes. Almost 13. That's not great, gonna be honest. I'll be back in a little bit, I guess. And we're back. 8 fares completed. $49,000 earned so far. A little bit better than our previous one. Now we are back over to picking more people up. Oh, could this woman walk any slower? The clock is ticking. Get in the car. Get in the car. Thank you. All right, let's go. Let's go. All right, there you go. We have completed 9 fares and earned $57,000. Took me a while to get back up here. So yeah, big advice I can give you. Try not to make mistakes when doing taxi work, because if you do, it's going to cost you dearly. Well, that's the highest I've earned yet, $8,034 with 10 fares completed. I mean, it's not awful, to be honest, but as you'll notice, we have reached the maximum tip bonus. So that's it. We have now reached the maximum amount of money that you can make with taxi work. I'm sorry, but if Rockstar says this is times 4 money, they are wrong. There's no way. I do not believe that taxi work is times 4 money, because we can see that the tip is $7,700 and the fare is $6,000, and that's nothing. Times 4 should be earning us like $20,000 to do this taxi job, because there's no way that we'd only be earning like $1,000, $2,000 for a trip, right? There's no way. I mean, if it is that bad normally and I've just forgotten, that's really, really dang sad. On average, it takes you around 2 minutes to do a taxi delivery. So you can earn $7,000 plus, you know, the fare and everything. So let's say in total, you're earning about $7,500 on the final maximum increase every single delivery. So that means you can earn $20,000 in around 6 minutes, and if you do 60 divided by 10, that's 6. So you can do 10 of those 6 minutes, so 20,000 multiplied by 10 is $210,000. So even with times 4 money, at best, you're going to be earning like $230,000, $40,000 an hour doing taxi work. You could literally make your way over to the clubhouse at any time and go spam life and death bikes, and you will earn more money hourly with much less effort. You won't be time pressured, and it's literally 10 times easier. So that's my personal take, but yeah, taxi work is kind of a joke. I just don't understand the point of it. And when you get a job that is a 2-mile delivery like this, it's not like you can cancel and pick a different person. You have to drive that 2 miles, because if you mess up, then it cancels the entire job, which is really, really unfortunate. So we can see I've driven all the way over here, and for all of that work, I get $7,600. So yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't seem really good. 11 fares, $72,000 earned, and that was about 15 minutes of work. So yeah, that's not great. That really isn't great. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about taxi work. But personally, I cannot say it's worth it. I think this is the biggest L. But hey, the good news is you don't need to do it. It's just a little unfortunate that this is what our times for money is. I was hoping it would be a little bit better, but it's not. I would say if the fares were earning you around $15,000 to $20,000, it would be really good. You'd be able to get like $600,000 an hour doing this, which would actually be respectable. But they're not. They're still pretty mid. So let me know in the comments what you guys think about taxi work, but I cannot recommend to waste your time on it. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.